What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're going to be talking a little bit more about the tech raids, Doom 2.3. And for those of you guys that don't already know, I've been utilizing Scientist Supreme for nodes 1, and it's really upped up my accuracy for node 1. So that's the team I'm running with her. I think it's Shuri, Doom, Kestrel, Scientist Supreme, and then Minerva. That's the link is in the description if you guys haven't already checked it out. Today we're going to be talking about Node 2 again in another variation. We've done the LDS Minerva version. We've done T'Challa version, and now today we're going to be taking a look at probably my favorite, most variation, and this one's given me the best luck. So obviously I've had time to level up Misty now to kind of experiment with her, but she is actually key to this to the entire team because she's going to be allowing the ability block, and she also has a stun. So in a way, she is very much like Sharon Carter, but in terms of on the tech nodes. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm running her, and again, I think most people will have her mostly leveled up because she is on Heroes for Hire. She's going to be on War Defense, and I think some people are also bringing her up for Dark Dimension 4 and 5. So again, not a bad character. She's fairly good throughout the current meta right now, especially, like I said, for those Heroes for Hire teams, which still require very specific counters in war. So that's her. I think the first T4 was basically her passive, obviously for war reasons, but for this one you don't really need to T4 much. You can actually, you're probably okay with not T4ing anything. I only T4'd them just for the extra damage, so keep that in mind. But yeah, she's level 80 right now, and she's doing the job. I started using her when she was tier 13, tier 14, and then I bumped her up to tier 15, and that's significantly helped in terms of her focus and her resistance, and that's helped quite a bit because it gives her extra stats and health and all that good stuff. The other 4 members we'll be utilizing, and this is going to be a little rando, is we're gonna be bringing in Dr. Octopus. So unlike the other 2 variations, we haven't had him in the mix. So he's gonna be key because his first ability is gonna have a slow that basically is gonna be utilized on Captain Sam, and that's gonna allow us to be able to stun him in time. So that way he won't be able to use that nasty ultimate on Node 2. And then of course his ultimate as well, flipping buffs, that's going to come in very handy. And then again, he brings in the heals with his sinister recharge as well. So very key character. And then we've got Doom. I'm not going to talk too much about Doom. I think he's pretty much I think it's one and done. Everyone knows all about Doom now, and he didn't need to talk about him. And then we've got Lady Deathstrike. We need her because obvious reasons. She's going to have the bleeds going on, and without her, I don't think this team is even possible. So you need her. And then lastly, of course, Shuri. She's always going to be key to these tech teams, just because of her def black, her defense up, her energy, all that good stuff. So if you guys were paying attention, that means we will be utilizing a 5-man team without Kestrel, and this is key. We're not going to be using Kestrel for this very specific team because she's going to be blocking the summons that Nick Fury brings to the table. So without Kestrel on the board, that's going to allow Lady Deathstrike to basically take advantage of the kills, and that's going to be able to let her basically allow more bleeds. On kill, increase the duration of positive effects, and then again, she also triggers more hits because that's her, I think it's her proc. So just keep that in mind when she kills. It's awesome. She just keeps bleeding, and then you're going to see her bouncing around all across the map, and she's going to bleed everybody to death here. So hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. That's the lineup. All right, guys, so let's jump into the footage here. So we're gonna jump into node 2 here, and you guys will see that the just how effective she is in conjunction with Dr. Octopus and LDS. So right here we finish off node 1 with our standard team. And you see Minerva and Scientist Supreme there. They're pretty low, so this works out great because we can utilize a different team now that doesn't require us to bring in those 2 characters, especially because they are low on health. And of course, we don't need Kestrel as well. So if she went down in the first node, that's not an issue. As long as you got Shuri and Doom from the first node, we're good to go. Now, keep in mind now, You know, I've done this strategy a few times, and I have noticed that Captain Sam, his resistance is ridiculous. So I mean, sometimes this doesn't end up the way that, you know, it doesn't always end up the way it goes, but we'll see how it goes. So we don't have Shuri's ultimate or her special, so that kind of sucks a little bit. But watch this. We will use her special, and that's going to just obliterate the minions. And because Kestrel's not here to block the minions, we're going to have that chance to get those extra hits in. We're going to allow the slow on Sam there. So we did land that off. And keep that in mind as well, my Dr. Octopus is only level 80, so that's nice he can land that slow on it. So sometimes it fails. I think I need to bring his levels up to add a little bit more consistency. We're going to utilize Doom's ultimate here because we saved it up from the previous node. So of course we're going to utilize it. And then now this is beautiful here. We've got her ultimate. We're just going to bash these guys up here. You just see her flying across the board, smashing all these bleeds thanks to Doom's his ultimate. And of course we're going to use her special again to bring the speed meter back. And then if it wasn't any worse already, with all these bleeds and debuffs, we're going to stun Captain Sam here as well, just to guarantee good measures that he's not going to be able to use that special of his or his ultimate. So that way it renders him pretty much useless. We're not going to make the same mistake as last time in leaving Rescue alone as well. So we're going to make sure we focus on her when she drops as well. This one, we could easily flip the buffs, but I feel like we want to apply some buffs first. So we're going to just see if we can slow her down. That didn't work the way I wanted to. We're going to get that disrupt on Thanos. So that way, if he taunts, that's not going to be an issue for us. And then right here, we got the ability block. You can use it one of two ways. Depends on who you're more scared of. For me, you know, it depends. It could be Rescue. It could be Corvus. I don't like Corvus, so I'm going to ability block Corvus. He is a pain in the butt. And then again, we're going to take care of Sammy. Now we've got that special from Shuri, which is very, very nice for us. And now we can basically start focusing on our main enemy here, who is Rescue. So we're going to flip the buffs and allow that. It doesn't matter. She's going to barrier first, which isn't a big deal. That block actually gives us a 2-turn block against Corvus as well. So keep that in mind, guys. That's going to keep him locked down for 2 turns with the ability block. And it just helps out greatly. And then, yeah, again, we got LDS's ultimate back up here as well now. So we're just going to let these bleeds go. My goodness, our job here is to take care of Rescue before she can take care of the debuffs. We did get it done last time with T'Challa on a previous node attempt, but yeah, for good measures, just take care of her. Take care of her, and then she's not going to get rid of our debuffs, and it makes our job so much easier. And then, yeah, for this one, I mean, it's nice because I don't mind doing the boss nodes because we just cancel out of Doom, and I usually do a 2-shot on it. But yeah, once we get sort of through the Rescue and the through the Captain Sam part, this node's pretty straightforward. I mean, yeah, there's still a couple of dangerous characters on the board here, but we just, you know, we've got some pretty good buffs on our side. Lots of heals. We can take our time with it. Doom, of course, you want to take your time because then that way he can also use and get his ultimate ready for the boss node, which is going to make things really, really, really straightforward and easy. We're going to ability block Thanos so he can't heal himself. Ideal situation. Oh, yeah, see, we'd still lose Shuri. I think in the last, I had another attempt with T'Challa, and we also lost her. I don't know why everybody likes to target her. That's why I like having Minerva as an extra insurance policy, but we don't have her here. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need Shuri in the last node. She's not necessary. Just because we do have all these other crazy tech characters we've leveled up, and now I don't know what's going to happen with the new, rumor is they're going to have another tech team, so we'll see how that goes. Until I actually see it released and everything, I'm not going to hold up my hopes here because they were saying that a long time and they still haven't released one. So we'll see how that goes. And having said that as well, we don't know what type of requirements, what type of, it's just everything costs so much. And right now we need a team right now. And this has been working out quite well. So we do take care of this node quite easily. We have Doom's ultimate back up, which is fine for us. And as you guys can see here, we can kind of just take our time with this node, and preferably, you want to take out Corvus sooner than later, but obviously that stealth is absolutely annoying to deal with. And then we have Doom finishing us off, and we got pretty much one character down, which is fine. I mean, if you have health refreshes, you can use it, but I don't recommend it. We can go into the boss node here pretty much And as you guys can see here, my lane mates have already tried to cancel out his ultimate, so that's nice for us there. But as you guys can see there, we got no 2 done quite easily with Misty and the LDS and Doc Ock. And yeah, this has been a very consistent combo to use. I think this is probably my best team for Node 2. I have various variations, Minerva and LDS. I've got T'Challa in a combo as well, and this one I would say is definitely the most consistent, especially if your Kestrel goes down in the first node, or if some other characters die off. You can start using some of these reservoir characters you have in your arsenal. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one.